Well, it definitely wasn't pretty, and I probably shouldn't say this, but Orioles fans, the buck stops here. What's up, guys? Yankees run this town here, and I feel a little guilty about saying, that the buck stops here, but indeed it did. Tonight, the Yankees, well, not the Yankees, more like the New York CC Sabathias, um, beat the Orioles in Game 5 of the ALDS 3-1. So the Yankees win the series 3-2 and move on to the ALCS to play the team who eliminated them last year in the division series in 5 games, the Detroit Tigers. But I'll have an ALCS preview up tomorrow morning. Um, I am going to Game 2 of the ALCS, and I'm really excited. But I want to focus on just tonight's game and the overall, feeling of the team, the mood of the team, and the state of the team as they, prepare to battle for their 41st AL pennant. Of course, and now it's funny because I caught watched every single pitch of Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, and Game 4. Of course, Game 3 and Game 4 went way past 9 innings. Game 3, 12 innings. Game 4, 13. So by that time, it was midnight, 12:30, or something like that. And, I wasn't going to upload a video, and I never got around to it the next day because I had school. And then, of course, after Game 4, Game 5 started tonight at 5 o'clock. And I actually was in the city to go to my first ever, and probably my last. I didn't really enjoy it that much. Well, I enjoyed it, but Comic-Con at the Javits Center. I got there around 2 o'clock, and I left around 7 o'clock. So I did miss the first 3 quarters of the Yankee game, give or take. Um, but from I was following it on my phone and listening to it. I had my earbuds in, listening to WCBS, and it just seemed like CC absolutely was dealing tonight. The Yankees actually 2 of the 3 runs did come from an Ichiro double and a Raul Ibanez single. Um, Alex Rodriguez rode the bench tonight. I have separate thoughts on him, which I'll probably make another video, whether it's after the playoffs or during it. But he's not the only problem. I'll just leave it at that for now. But he was benched, shockingly. Not shockingly, but just shockingly that we could have predicted that this would happen at the beginning of the year. In Game 5, the Yankees wouldn't be batting A-Rod in the middle of the lineup playing third base. But and Eric Chavez went hitless as well tonight, so I don't know if the Yankees fans should be rejoicing that Alex was out of the lineup. But either way, the Yankees got 2 of those runs. Ibanez single, Ichiro double. Granderson hit a home run. I haven't done it in a while, but it was fun listening to WCBS and John Sterling. Definitely was able to allow me to feel a little bit better that I wasn't watching the game, but I was listening to John Susan, and Sterling Waldman call the game. I don't know. It's been a really long day, but the Yankees do win 3-1. CC Sabathia, it's people who want to make the argument that Verlander is better, which I would agree with overall, but CC's been probably just as good as him in the last 5-6 starts he's made. Pitched amazing in Game 1, and tonight he throws a complete game. Got into trouble in the 8th inning, but was able to get out of it. I was definitely biting my nails, and I was definitely, really scared that the worst was happening because we've seen it before. But the Yankees held on, and once again they didn't score many runs though, so there wasn't no offensive outburst or a sign that the offense is coming out of it, slump wise. But you know, they celebrated tonight. Champagne, of course. Probably a bigger celebration than most than past ALDS wins because this team really brought it down to the wire and really made it close. So I think this is a bit more satisfying for them. But the Yankees, even though the Yankees won, and I'm very happy, no doubt. I love that they're in the ALCS and they at least have 4 more games left. Because I was just thinking, wow, the Yankee season could technically have been over tonight, and it just seemed like the season just freaking started. But the Yankees have at least 4 more games, um, but that might be just 4 games because honestly, the way the Yankees bats are swinging, yeah, the Yankees were swinging the bats this series. Um, there's no sign that they're going to come out of it. I mean, they definitely might, and stranger things have happened, and um, you can make the case that the Orioles pitching is up there with the Tigers pitching that they have going up against the Yankees. And both rotations, of course, are screwed up because they both played Game 5s. So it will be Doug Fister starting for the Tigers and Andy Pettitte tomorrow in Game 1. Um, so, I mean, it's not like Tigers have an advantage with the way they set up their rotation because they didn't at all. Um, but this is more not a preview, but just overall, very happy the Yankees made it. I'll have a preview up tomorrow. But very happy the Yankees made it. It's just great to be back in the ALCS, and the Yankees are 4 wins away from getting back to the World Series, and that's incredible considering how this team played. Um, it wasn't a great. It wasn't. It was a very exciting series, great games, but none of these games really should have been close. Um, and the Yankees, really escaped the series. I really feel that way. And I give props to Buck Showalter and the Orioles, an amazing season. A complete reverse of the record from last year, 93 wins. They drove the Yankees to a Game 5. And if they had home field advantage, who knows what would have happened. So, you think about the Yankees winning the division there is really being important now. And they have home now, of course, the series switches back. The ALCS is normally, as it was before, a 2-3-1, 2-3-2 format. So the Yankees have home field advantage with the first 2 games, and we'll see what happens. And I'm just very happy, and I'm going to Game 2, so I'll have film a ton of that, and have a vlog up as quick as I can. Um, Sorry to recap, as I said, Game 3 and Game 4, but Game 3 was incredible with Raul Ibanez, and Game 4 was tough. But Game 5 is what matters the most right now. The Yankees won, and it's great. And that's pretty much it. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. It'll be a rematch, Yankees and Tigers. This time it means a trip to the World Series. So um, should be good. And I have confidence in the pitching, but the offense has yet to prove me that they're gonna out hit Miguel Cabrera, Prince Fielder, and all the other guys Detroit has. So that's pretty much it for now. Go Yankees, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.